In this video, we're once again focusing on the topic of discipline. And so we're going to look at an interview of Dr. Umar Johnson and the Breakfast Club. And Dr. Johnson is explaining the vetting process that a parent should go through in regards to allowing one of their children to enter college. Notice that he points to one of the things that we've been talking about in depth. Let's see what Dr. Johnson has for us.
Premise I've articulated several times.
Okay.
I would largely agree with that because I'm one of the first to say that. And that can be true because when you go to college, hearkening back to my previous comment, I wouldn't send a child to college in 2017 unless they can answer 3 questions or their parents can. Okay. Question number 1. For example, Envy has a young son growing up. Number 1, did you raise your son with the discipline to finish at Hampton, Howard, or Morehouse without you being in the same house with him?
Absolutely.
One of the biggest mistakes we make, we don't raise our kids with discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done when it has to be done, whether you like it or not. If you didn't raise that child with discipline, why are you investing $30,000 a year in a child you know ain't got the discipline to finish?
Absolutely.
Second question, is your son majoring in a subject that is economically relevant to the society? So if you get a PhD in African American studies, I'm not against it, but you better have a plan for how you're going to be able to use your degree to earn a decent living so you can pay back all that student loan debt that we've been accruing over the past 4 or 5 years. And then number 3, how is your chosen profession going to benefit the black struggle in any way, shape, or form?
So the particular point that Dr. Johnson is making plays into discipline. Did you notice? He characterized discipline as being able to do what needs to be done. And in this case, has the child been raised with the discipline to be able to finish schooling without the presence of the parent? So if this particular child is ready to go to school, they're ready to enter college, do they have the fortitude, the determination, the ability to take it from that first semester in freshman year to the last semester of the senior year? Well, as he goes on to talk about it, it really depends on what level of discipline the parent instills into the child. So if a parent has instilled enough discipline for the child to take the responsibility of getting a degree onto themselves and then successfully take it all the way through to the end, then that discipline benefited that child. And that parent did a good job in instilling that discipline into that child. So once again, we have it highlighted for us that discipline is necessary in everything that you do. So we hope that you enjoyed this short clip. I encourage you to go back and watch the whole video to get the setting of what Dr. Johnson is speaking about. But discipline, as always, comes to the fore. Because for any person, but especially for men, discipline has to be in play in order to be successful. We thank you for your support. Be easy.